Give me a second. Get my thumbnail on my video. Computer is going fucking slow. Man, this laptop, I swear. Okay, it's about to be ready in just a second. Ooh, dang. You heard that bone pop? Oh my god. Okay, just where's my Genshin standard? There we go. Found it. Save. Come on. I can have so little tabs open and this fucking laptop will move fucking slow. It's like, bro, I pay all this fucking money for this fucking internet on top of my fucking phone bill and this shit refused to move. It's like, what the fuck going on, bro? Oh god. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not about to deal with that. I swear. I'm just gonna pull it up from my fucking phone. As if the stream is even on. I'm just sharing like this. I'm not about to sit there and waste more time than I need to. Okay. I don't want to look at the fucking streams from my fucking laptop, knowing how slow my fucking laptop moves. Also, hello, for anybody who's still here watching. What's up? Hello. I plan to get as much of this done as possible. I will spend tonight and tomorrow getting this quest done. Granted, I forgot how long this is. Cause I know someone told me it was like 4 hours, 5 hours long.
Split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight.
Bro, I did not know why that fuzzy ass sound thing was on turned up so high. That's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be down like this. There we go. Alright. Now that fuzzing in the background is less. It's more of a lore quest. No hiding.
Cross the strands to form a pattern, coat in silk, and you have a lantern. That's how you remember how to make a show lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler. Then get silk, make Paimon.
It is so crazy that this character, Chi-Chi, has been in the game since A1 Day 1, and we haven't gotten like any quest like tied to her character like at all. Am I the only one who's realized that? Think about it. Every other standard character has a quest tied to them that we played in some way, shape, or form. But Chi-Chi is the only one we haven't gotten anything like that for. Like, am I the only one who noticed that?
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao! Hey, Chi-Chi! Whoa, Traveler! Paimon, you're here! Happy Lantern Rites!
Happy Lantern Rites!
What you up to? I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make show lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
Yes, I do finger exercises.
And keep that to yourself.
Be a nimble zombie.
Wanna try too, you two?
Thanks, but I prefer the buy them.
Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark? What does that mean?
Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt walking at night. The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to see.
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
It was Jonju, the moon devourer.
Nigga who?
Changshan told me about it, but now I forgot.
Of course you did.
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky.
Girl, don't jinx it now. Your world is already crazy enough as it is. You was like, oh, there's no giant toad in the sky. The fuck, nigga? Watch you get proven wrong.
I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how the people of the past understood the world. Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious investigation. So, I don't know. Maybe something did happen. The Ministry of Civil Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
It's okay. You can fly. Even if it's too dark, you won't fall and get hurt.
Chi-Chi, you fool. You do know you can fly into something in front of you and not notice it's there in pitch black darkness?
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon. Or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles and wake up looking like an old granny. What? Okay. No more frowning. But the Traveler can't fly. He could still fall and hurt himself, right?
I don't understand why these niggas are talking like you couldn't fly into a pole that's in front of you. Paimon, like, what are we talking about? Did niggas think you could just dodge something in pitch black darkness while you're flying? No, you'll hit something.
Don't worry. That's what the shout lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Liyue Harbor will never go dark.
Yeah, and There's the giant lantern, too.
Oh, right! I almost forgot! Look! This year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon! With her watching over it, the moon will be safe for sure. A white horse? Wait! So that's... the white horse Adeptus? Yeah! Legend has it she used to live on the moon. So if it were ever in danger, I'm sure she wouldn't just stand by and watch.
That'd be so crazy if this character is like the reincarnation of one of the Moon Sisters. That'd be so crazy.
Huh! We've heard of the White Horse Adeptus before, but we never heard the part about her living on the moon. Probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale, so not a lot of people know about it. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people worshipping an Adeptus who lived in a palace on the moon.
Oh my lord,
It's
yep.
kind of like how we write wishes.
There is no way she isn't a moon. No.
Lantern, right?
There is no effing way this chick is not one of the Moon Sisters reincarnated. I refuse to believe.
The White Horse Adeptus would descend from the moon in her jade carriage and grant people's wishes. Ooh! When did that happen? She sounds different from the other Adepti in Liyue. It must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything about this Adeptus.
Oh my god. My peoples in the stream right now. Listen to this right now. This is unrelated to this story quest right now. Okay, so I got my YouTube pulled up on my laptop so I can read the stream from my laptop, right? Peep game. The first thing that pops up is a video made by Shy Guy High that was an hour ago. It reads, this is the title of the video. It reads, disrespectful streamer who can't take Wuwa seriously laughed at this, aka what happened in the 3.1 story with Amith. Apparently something happened. I haven't played it yet. And you got Gotcha Smack laughing about it and not taking it seriously. I promise you, if somebody who plays Genshin were to make a video akin to that, they will get flamed to high heaven for daring to make such a video. We all know this. This don't mean just go to Genshin. This go to Star Rail and Zenless. Are we all smelling the hypocrisy in the air? Because I'm smelling it right now. How dare you cry out this? How dare you laugh at this moment that's supposed to be serious? Well, unfortunately for you, my twin, they have written the story in such a way where I can't take shit seriously. They be throwing around emotional moments like it's a fucking basketball. Sorry, I can't judge stuff in Wuwa because I ain't play it. Don't worry, we're gonna judge it together when I get back to it, which should be at least Monday, since I'm streaming Genshin for 2 days straight, which is tonight and tomorrow. I may even start the stream tomorrow afternoon, early, just so I can bang out the story.
Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yenfei said the White Horse Adeptus might even be a made-up legend, just like Janju the Moon Devourer.
Yeah, a made-up horse and a made-up toad.
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Who you?
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
Baiju... White Colt. So, it's named after the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Okay.
Wait, really? Tell us more! Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff, but the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Oh, that's it? I was expecting something a bit more... special? We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of Langan. My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place. It was as if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed in the mortal world.
This reminds me of Mount Firmament that Wuwa had back in version, like, was it 1.3, 1.4? Right? That's what this reminds me of. Granted, at least Genshin keeps their lore consistent across the board in comparison to Withering Waves that just throw random shit in for the sake of it.
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if nothing had happened, until out of nowhere, a horse's whinny echoed through the air, and when she looked up, she saw a pristine white horse leaping over the cliff.
A white
What's up? Welcome.
horse leaping over the cliff.
Wow, that sure is a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
I don't believe how anybody in this world can be skeptical of any damn thing, knowing damn well their world is has a whole bunch of crazy shit in it. How can you be skeptical of the existence of any supernatural creature in this world? How? It makes no sense. In our real life world, yeah, sure, okay, fine, you can have your skepticism. But in a world such as this, there is no way in hell I will be skeptical of anything. I believe everything someone tell me. Oh, what's up, Libra E?
Wait, so your son doesn't believe it happened?
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing, but he even wants to change the name of our guest house. It's a disgrace, I tell you, a disgrace.
I agree. It is a disgrace. How dare you?
Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the name doesn't attract enough customers and how we're losing business to Wangshu Inn. Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Oh, what about something like the Geo Lord's Rest? Paimon bets that would get people through the doors.
Geo Lord's Rest. I like that one.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhang Li.
Speaking of Zhang Li,
idea! Mr. Zhang Li is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about. Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout. Alright, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shao lanterns. Careful on the road.
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
I need a story quest for Paimon. Not Paimon. I need a story quest for Chi-Chi. It doesn't make sense that every other character in the game has a story quest except Chi-Chi. Like, seriously. Can anybody remember one moment in the past where Chi-Chi had a story quest? Nice crown, bro. Okay, all this content, cool, but is this the main story content? People know. Right. Okay, back up.
Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote, before I turn to the next.
Mr. Zhang Li is having tea at third round knockout.
So lively. This is how a festival should be.
I just finished rewatching this a bit ago, and I was getting ready to bed, and I saw you live. Oh, awesome. Granted, personally, I would prefer that you get your sleep, because sleep is a beautiful thing, I promise you it is. Just speaking about the words sleep got me feeling like I want to sleep. But I can't. I gotta stay locked in. I don't understand what the hell going on with my freaking laptop. I don't. All this effort I put into freaking paying for rent and all this shit is just like, man, can you just like work for fucking sake? I think you was interested in the last right up past with you on that. I can't out for a bit though. Cool. Oh, I guess I'd say this. How everybody did today? Hopefully y'all had a good day today. I know I posted my reaction to that theory video today. I still gotta post my reaction to Skull CJ's video. Then I know there's an update video. I know there's a video I want to react to that Pharaoh's made. I know someone wants me to react to St. Tontas's 1v9 and why the video was taken down. I know without a shadow of a doubt, niggas gonna make some type of excuse to be like, oh, it was taken down by my opposition rather than YouTube taking it down because of how, you know, I fucked up and like broke TOS. So there's that. What else? Oh, I cooked myself some fried chicken earlier. I ate all that shit before I started the stream. I was gonna save it as like the food I ate for the stream, but then I was just munching. Then I started binge watching some anime. I got some episodes of Free Run. No, not some episodes. I banged out the recent episode of Free Run. Then I watched Fire Force. I got 2 episodes in and whatnot. It's like, oh my goodness, there's so many good anime to binge. Even some old anime from like last year. He blamed Sully and the other CCs for it. I fucking knew he was gonna do some shit like that. Of course that nigga would. Anyway. Oh wow, look at this. The homies are gathered together having brunch. I know all those characters are friends. So we found that out like in a Lanternlit a couple of years back. Did you get spoiled on anything about this story too? No, I haven't been spoiled about anything related to this story, and mainly because like no content related to it has popped up on my YouTube feed, so that's the reason why. Also, before we get into this next section, I need to pull her out. We're gonna do this real quick, just because I'm feeling a little inspired to make a video talking about Marvuika's characterization, or reacting to a video that I know a content creator made that touched on Marvuika's characterization, and like in the course of the whole video. But who here believes that Marvuika is either a Mary Sue, or do you believe that she's just a competent Archon, and that's why everything just comes to her naturally? Because honestly, I'm on the side of she leans really hard on Mary Sue. She leans really hard on that angle, and there's a lot of pieces of evidence that you know further submits that. Because you can be a competent character, right? But that doesn't excuse the fact that you can't be a Mary Sue, right? Another thing too, because like I mentioned this, I think I may have mentioned it in my playthrough of her story quest. Granted, the response I had to a piece of dialogue the character said about Marvuika is completely different than how I feel about it now, because like my opinion kind of changed as time went on. Because I remember Shalonen, she made a comment about Malvika being like really pushy or whatever when it comes down to her like asking her to, you know, do things for her, like, oh, I need you to build equipment this, I need you to do that, right? And I keep thinking back to the Archon quest, or the entirety of NODKRAI, I said NODKRAI, Natlan's Archon quest, and I can't think of one flaw about Malvika's character at all. Or if they did give her a flaw, it was like damn near non-existent, and I couldn't grasp what the fuck her flaw was. The only flaw I can think of is this whole, which honestly it kind of should have been touched on in the Archon quest. Because I ain't gonna lie, Genshin Impact's not the Natlan Archon quest needs a rewrite, but purely on the basis of like putting more focus on Malvika's character. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I compare Malvika's character to Nahida and Farina, and now even Columbina, she's nowhere near close. Like seriously. Now y'all may have a different opinion, but honestly, in my honest God opinion, Columbina blows her the fuck out the water. Right? Because like the only one flaw I can think of is like when she was like, oh, I need to do this whole sacrificial play shit. When it came out to like, you know, of course she had to pay the price for like death or whatever. Right? And she believed that or it was like she kind of like alluded to the fact that it's like, oh, everyone else gets to have that future that I fought hard for them to get, but I know I won't get to see it, so that's fine type shit. Right? And it's like there was something about that scene that's like we could have extrapolated more from that, because if this was like her thought process that she had the entire time, I feel like we could have like spent more time honing on to that mindset of hers, where she's like, yo, I'm being a competent leader, I'm doing everything I need to do to help my people, blah 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 blah. But also she has this thought in the back of her mind where she's like, I know I don't get to see that, and that's fine, and like double down on that shit. Dude, Turner just got super done, super dirty. Retroactively consent is what made him lose his case. Fucking horseshit. Oh, the whole Tecton thing? I ain't gonna lie. The moment I heard he lost the court case, to me that was a one and done. There's no need to even go further in the conversation. There's nothing he can say to explain himself. Anyway. Remember, everyone was going to die. To me, it's simple. Is it as simple as character you look up to, not necessarily need to empathize fully. It's like, cause VC. All right, give me a second. I wonder if we're gonna talk about Tectone or we're gonna talk about or talk about Malvika. Give me a second where this thing loads up. Apparently, I got to restart my laptop because my laptop ready to update. So yeah, I won't be able to see the chat for a good grip because my laptop wants to update. So excuse me. Oh, that sounds terrible. The volume sounds bad. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Before you go anything, my volume's still bad. I don't know why. Hold up. The Bluetooth's still active. That's the fucking reason why. I fucking hate that shit. Every damn time I want to use the voice call for Discord, the Bluetooth's still connected. It's like, did I not just put you back in the slot? Shut the fuck up and turn off. Alright, this should be better. Okay, that's better.
Alright. If you look at the court case on Tectone, they said, did you say no to sex? No, like she was not raped. They said that after they had sex, she was so disappointed. She's saying, I think it was done wrong. So basically, they retroactively said, no, I don't think I should have had sex. So basically, she had, what's the word I'm looking for? She had regret on screwing him. So that's how he got charged. There was no rape. they called it retroactive rape because she said she regretted it afterwards. Basically, that's what he got hit on.
Okay, I see.
That's why I said it's bullshit. Now, like, you know I can't stand Tectone, but he's getting done fucking dirty. So basically, if you look through the court documents, they said, did he force himself on you? No. Did you say no? No. Then it was consensual. It's just that she was regretful later and then sued for retroactive. So, yeah, that's why I'm saying, you say it's one and done. If you look at the case, he's not charged with a crime at all. Like, they can't charge him with a crime. If you look at the court case, everything was consensual. It's just they're calling it retroactive rape. Or, sorry, it's called retroactive consent. That's what he got hit on. That's why I capitalized retroactive, which means that it was after the fact that she said, okay, no, now I think it is. It's like me hitting you in the face and you saying, oh, no, it's good. And the cop comes to you and says, you're going to press charges? No. Okay, done deal. And then you come back a week later, you know I'm pressing charges, even after the court says whatever. Or, yeah. It's that kind of bullshit. Oh, that's a really bad fucking example, but yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's interesting to know.
Yeah,
Maybe
because at first I was like, oh damn, he's fought. Like everything on the court cases, everything, like he's got a small dick. That's everywhere. I'm like, holy god, this dude, internet is raking him over the coals. But when you start looking, what's his name? There was a guy, Legal Mindset. Watch his channel. He has like an entire 2-hour video on it, and he goes over it. Dude, Tectone got done dirty.
I might watch it later, depending if I'm that interested in it.
Alright. And on the other fact, your Mavwika, dude, seriously, come on. Her skills, she should be level 90. Her skills should be at 9 across the board, and she should have better artifacts.
I mean, I'm working what I got here. Actually, these were the only ones I could get good crit rate and crit damage pieces on. Hold up, before you even open your mouth, Jesus, and say something crazy, I am streaming right now.
I know you're streaming. I'm not going to say anything.
Anyway, you need something? Or you just want to join?
Look at how he did his Mavwika, dude. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. We need cancel culture to come back.
I mean, the pieces look fun. Wait, except for this one. This one, no, because this one had my crit rate on it. That's why I kept it. Anyway, hold up. We ain't coming here to talk about no character build. We talking about freaking Mavwika as a character.
Oh, Mavwika is a character. I mean, her writing.
Yes, because
writing is trash. Like, I can't stand Mavwika now because of her writing. She's a strong character, but God, she sucks.
You need better stuff indeed. This is
There is no depth to her writing at all.
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier because I was saying that, trying to find a flaw for her character or just any flaw that was proposed in the story, it's kind of hard to find what exactly it is in comparison to Nahida and Farina, where you can easily tell what the hell their flaws are. And now even can I call? I kind of call him Bina as well, right? Because
Colin Bina is good writing.
Yeah, obviously, duh. I'm just saying, compared to Mavwika, it's yeah, of course, she's better, right? Because Mavwika, she is again, it's kind of hard to pinpoint Mavwika's flaw that they built up on, or even had her have character development, which she didn't really have. That's the main reason people have an issue with Mavwika's character. Because what exactly is her flaw?
there are some characters I don't like their writing, mainly because I don't like their character, like Sucrose. I don't like how they wrote her. I don't like her personality, all that kind of good stuff. But it's like, Mavweek was just poorly done.
Yeah, and I keep expressing that in like some of the videos I react to, because like I know there's one person that subscribed to me. They're new, right? Really appreciate their subscription or that, because anytime I mention Natlan, they of course obviously express their disagreement, especially with Mavwika, because I remember today on a video they were like, Mavwika isn't a Mary Sue, she just like she's competent, right? And obviously
no, she's a Mary Sue.
Yeah, and obviously you can be a character that's competent and be a Mary Sue at the same time. It's like
That's not how a Mary Sue's written. It's going to be competent.
I need to work on my Columbina. Only have 40k HP. Pretty sure that's pretty high, isn't it? And what more do you need to be?
For Columbina, you only need 35k to get all her passives. It's just her talents continue to, like her skill and hers continue to be more powerful with more HP. But 35k is what you need her to be at. After that, then you start getting diminished returns. Having a higher HP is good, but 35k is all you need.
So yeah, anyway. So that's the only reason I like mentioned Mavwika briefly, because I know someone in my comment section had mentioned it. Because they have mentioned her story quest, and then they mentioned like the Marjavari world quest that I guess also touches on Mavwika's character. Not really sure how, because I haven't played it yet, obviously. Because I finally crushed that fucking boss, which I don't remember if I mentioned this in the stream a couple streams back, or this may have been like a month or two ago. But like I finally beat that fucking what you call it, the sombrero face ass electro charge boss. I finally put that nigga in the dirt after so long. After I finally figured out his mechanics. But like, yeah, so now I can like do the Marjavari.
Real issues, man.
But yeah, I don't know how the Marjavari touches on Mavwika's character, but like every time I think back to Mavwika's character, I keep thinking about ways they could have rewritten her character to like give her a flaw. For example, like y'all know how like Jalona is like, yo, Mavwika kind of pushes work on me, and I hate it, right? So I was thinking to myself, they could have had that be her flaw in her character, like, or like they could have given us a description of the Pyro Archon being like let's say tyrannical. Let's use the word tyrannical, right? And then when we play the Archon quest, we get like glimpses of what people mean when they claim that she's like tyrannical, like she's being pushy, she pushes shit onto people, so she's like very abrasive. Like actually, you have to do a whole fucking rewrite of this character to do that.
So like work.
So all right, you guys, do you remember when they had an interview with who's the fucking head of Bethesda? I forgot his name now. Shit. Wow, I just saw the name, but I wanted you to finish your fucking rant. Damn it. Todd Howard. All right, remember when they did an interview with Todd Howard, and he just said, "Oh, it just has that, that Bethesda magic." Basically saying that his team will basically be able to, whatever the game is that they're doing, they'll be able to just push out a really good game. And when you looked at what Bethesda Magic was, it was crunch, and they had their old developers before they fired everybody. But they fired those guys and then said, "Oh, it'll just have that Bethesda Magic." Basically says he didn't really have a plan. He just says, "Oh, we're just gonna have Bethesda Magic," not understanding what the plan was. That's what Mavwika did. It's just it happened to actually work.
Oh yeah, that was another thing too.
That's the level of competency of Mavwika.
That was another thing too. That I was
but they're saying that it was great planning. That she had this great, awesome plan. The only person who actually thought something through was El Capitano.
Yeah, because like I even mentioned it in my video discussing why Natlan dropped the ball for a lot of people. I mentioned how there wasn't any like conflict between like any of the tribes and Mavwika's plan that she had, like her end goal plan to beat the Abyss. right? Because like, did anybody outside of Mavuika actually know Mavuika's plan? Because I don't remember who did know what her plan was. Maybe I'm misremembering.
The heroes did. The heroes did. I think Capitano did. Who else?
Oh, Citlali did it too?
That was it, actually.
Okay, someone's saying Citlali.
Citlali probably. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she did. Because I think also, I'm trying to think who else. No, let's see. Eon-san. Yes, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Everyone else was in the dark, and the only person who actually questioned her was. Oh no, I mentioned Capitano. The only person who questioned her was Capitano, and he's the only one that had an alternative that actually made sense, and he's the only one that pushed back. And it was, she hit me in the fight, so now I can't beat her. And so he kind of backed off, which kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, because again, I kind of keep bringing up Amphorius' story because it's the prime example of like, again, here the group coming together to beat back a grand threat to like save the day after so many millennia of fighting, right? It's the prime example to look to for anyone who's ever played it, right? Because like there's like even we know that there was like beef between Anaxagoras and Aglaia. They had like a beef from way back when, and then we know that there was like some contention between, I don't even know if I'm using the word right, but we know there was like some I guess beef as well.
Animosity?
Huh?
Animosity.
There we go. Animosity.
Animosity.
Yeah, you know there was a bit of animosity when it came between Cypher and Aglaia as well, despite the fact every last one of these characters were Chrysos heirs. That was like, you're supposed to save the world from this black tide, destroying it, and bring forth the dawn of what they called the freaking next phase after they bring out the core flames. I forgot what they called it. What did they call that process? Shit. Gather the core flames. Era Nova. There we go. The Era Nova, right? That was like the end goal for the Chrysos heirs, right? Throughout that entire time, we saw beef, animosity, and all that other stuff between these characters, leading up to the end, right? And it's had time to cook, even though they didn't like the idea of like working together, or they had their own personal reason that was later revealed to why it is that they like had beef, right? It felt so natural, it felt real, that not everyone was on the same, goal as the other when it came down to like, oh, let's save the world. Some niggas didn't even want to. Like, you had the whole section of like people purposely like getting in the way to prevent the Chrysos heirs from continuing their journey to bring forth the Era Nova. We literally had like a whole dedicated section of the quest, like, oh, the council of everyone in the city coming together being like, okay, let's put a vote into whether or not we're going to continue this whole Chrysos heir nonsense, or if we're just going to like keep things the way they are, right? The fact that Natlan's Archon Quest doesn't have that anything akin to that at all. Like, everyone absolutely, without no type of pushback, believes in Mavuika without a shadow of a doubt that she can get the job done, or can save every last one of them, is kind of crazy. It's not too far crazy, but it's like, really, nobody has any pushback? No citizen here, no tribe member has any pushback. Are you serious? Anyway, that's the point I'm making about related to Mavuika and how she just like shit just like goes her way. Oh man, I need me a drink. Hold up, let me read. Let's see. Okay, oh, hold up. Outside the group, she gathered no one really knew. I think because the heroes shouldn't have known. I don't really know what that's a response to. But honestly, I feel like if Mavuika kept the plan to herself and no one else knew, I think then that would have sparked some beef between the playable characters being like, okay, Mabuika, you haven't told us what your plan is. We're just following along with you. What exactly is your fucking plan to stop the Abyss or win us the overall fight? But like, we didn't have none of that, which is unfortunate. She's like this good at everything person, which is kind of a bold personality for a character. True. Because like even in her like character story, she's like, "Oh, I'm the reason why the standard for board games have went up." Because I love board games and I put forth so much effort into playing a board game that I'm like, oh, your board game kind of sucks. Let me actually, granted, I'm paraphrasing like a motherfucker, but she's basically like, yo, your board game is ass. Let me help you revise this so it can be better, so it can be held at a higher standard. If there's something I'd agree with, wait up. If there's something I'd agree is, yeah, I think it should have been longer. I agree. I feel like Nightlands Arc Conquest should have been the first Arc Conquest in the game that went on for about a year. Or like somewhat half of a year, honestly. Because then, characters like Ian-san, I will always mention this, the fact that Ian-san really got sidelined is fucking crazy. It is. It is so crazy. My girl Ian-san got no type of love at all. It is like, my guy, the first ever Natlan character ever to be teased in this entire game, ever since like that promotion, to that teaser trailer video, is like, bro, you're telling me my girl here didn't get no type of love at all? What? Like, again, I don't really care about the fact that she was made into a 4-star character, but the fact that she got no love at all is wicked.
Well, I mean, she does really well in like overcharge parties. She really is good. I mean, basically Varessa, she's the best buffer. You put Bennett, Chevreuse, her, and Varessa on the same team, and your Varessa's hitting millions. But I hate plunge gameplay, so yeah. Yeon-san, yeah, you're right. They did her dirty. She's a gimmick buffer. She's strong at what she does, so I won't trash her on that. I just don't like that type of gameplay.
Oh, for clarification, what I mean by she was getting done dirty, I was just referring to story-wise, not really related to her gameplay. Because she was one of the 6 heroes of Natlan.
You got done dirty in both, in my opinion. How about that?
Yes, obviously. I agree. Because, like, when you read her character information and the shit she went through, it's like, bro, you telling me we can't spend time with this? Someone mentioned this, hold up. Rapture, they mentioned this. They should have sidelined Mulani. But she was one of the heroes, wasn't she? So, like, you can't really sideline her.
Who said that?
Rapture.
Yeah, Mulani is one of the heroes.
Yeah, she's one of the heroes, and first of all, second of all, she had a great design, and third of all, what? Who the? You know what? I'm gonna drink no water.
If anything, if there was a character that needed to be sidelined, honestly, it should have been my girl Kachina. If we're being honest here. Kachina was our good opener into Natlan, but she should have been replaced with a different character.
And yes, she did better than Yansa having more so.
Yes. Literally, if you swap out Kachina with the
Considering
Yansa.
that she beat Mualani in this fucking story, she should be way stronger than she is in gameplay. I'm sorry, she's insanely weak.
Yes. My girl Kachina put
She's
Mulani on her
not
ass.
territory, but she's fucking skirting that line, in my opinion.
Like, she really put Mulani on her ass. So, my girl. Anyway, yeah, Ian-san should have swapped her. They should have swapped out Ian-san with Kachina. So then our opener to Natlan would have been via Ian-san and her personal struggle. Leave Kachina alone, must protect Pika. We all love Kachina.
The thing that irritates me
She's
about
good, girl.
Ian-san
Go ahead.
is, one, not only was she the hero of Natlan, she's also the tribe leader of her tribe. And when we went to her region, the story quest we did was of Varessa. I'm sorry, I really did not like Verissa at all.
I did not like her story as much, that's for sure.
I thought her story was okay.
Her story was such trash.
I thought the story was okay.
The whole mushroom thing was like, what is this nonsense?
Yep.
I did not enjoy that. I enjoy all the other side stories and everything, but Verissa, I did not as much. I was like, I was getting bored out of it.
I like the connection it made it to like Sumeru and potentially that mushroom that's in the chasm. I think that was the thing I liked about it.
That's fine, but that was fine, but still, most of the thing I feel like it was just all about fucking eating. Oh, so she just wants to eat. Okay, so she wants to be a fat ass. All right, cool.
Man, let's go. Whoa. We talking about my girl like that? No, no. She gorgeous. Yeah, she stuffs her face, but my girl works out.
Hell no. The entire story for me felt that all this was just for her to eat more and more and more. A fat ass. That's what it felt to me.
I mean, they were supposed to eat something, but then like it kind of got stopped by the mushrooms, so they had to hold off the food. It was like, that's right. It was a fucking food competition. They were supposed to do. I forgot what they usually call them damn things, but they were supposed to like stuff their faces as a competition or some shit.
It's a food competition. It's an eating contest.
Yeah, there we go. That was supposed to happen, but of course, the mushroom got in the way. Which, understandably, thinking back on it, is like, yeah, that quest could have been reserved for like her own personal story quest, rather than it being like, oh, the tribal quest, which should have focused on Iensan. Because again, this is one of the reasons why I should have put this in my video. Actually, Verissa hadn't come out by the time I posted that video, but retrospectively, yeah, this would have been another instance that I would have put into my video saying why Natlan dropped the ball, is because like this weird character focus that they did, whereas like characters that should be focused on didn't get focused on at all. Like Iensan having no focus, but like Verissa getting focused. It's like, huh?
I just think they fumbled all of Natlan. And what's going to be, if anybody who comes to the series and plays all the way through, and when they get to Fontaine and they get that story, and then go to Natlan and then go NODKRAI and get that story, they're going to be sitting there going, what the fuck was the... Natlan is going to look like... It's like you go to, like, Texas Roadhouse for Fontaine. You go to fucking Taco Bell in fucking bumfucked Egypt for Natlan, and then you come back for, like, a fucking... well, I don't know very many good restaurants. I don't eat out often, so... Good restaurant for fucking NODKRAI. That's basically the quality you're getting.
Yeah. And it sucks. Hold on, I need to say this too. It sucks that Lanternlit story that we had got in the same patch as Act 5 for NODKRAI. It is a sin that story was not made permanent as they continued moving forward up to where we are now, where they started making certain story quests permanent. That story quest should have been permanent.
Especially since Z-Bai's story quest.
Because, like, oh my god, that Hu Tao quest for that Lanternlit was great. It was like a direct one-to-one parallel to that.
You said during NODKRAI, not Natlan.
Oh, I misspoke. Damn, this fucking NODKRAI Natlan should be fucking me up.
So you meant to say last year's Lanternlit?
Yes, last year's Lanternlit story was the prime example of well written, especially considering the fact that it was like directly one-to-one similar to Natlan's Archon quest, in particular Act 5, right?
See, I did enjoy that story a lot. I really did. What was killing it was just there was no voice at all.
Yeah, that's the only thing that killed it. That's why I had to play it in JP.
Right there. Yeah, well, I can't, like, that would still drive me as mad. The thing is that quest right there is what solidified me. I said just replace the actors. I was like, if they're going to be, especially when you learn how bullshit it was, I was like, replace them. I don't care. It's like, oh, you want them to lose their jobs? Yes. The only one I'll respect for the entire thing is going to be, there was two. Ganyu and there was another one that stepped away. respectfully. So it was Jennifer Losey, and there was another one that stepped away quietly as well. Can't remember who it was. I think it was Charlotte that also stepped away. To be honest, Charlotte didn't make a difference to me. I hate her character in game anyways. So it was like, they replaced her? Okay, what'd you do? But Ganyu, damn, she voiced her so well. Her new one is good. I will give her that. The new one is good, but the old one was just better.
There was also the VA for Sucrose as well.
That was actually an improvement. I'm sorry, the person I replaced her with was a huge improvement.
I disagree. But that's my opinion.
That's your opinion, it's wrong, but that's okay. You're allowed to have wrong opinions. But, yeah, the old Sucrose annoyed the hell out of me.
Her old voice, hold on, for the people watching, because some of y'all new people, y'all wasn't here for like a long period of time until recently because of my content. Okay, my opinion on her voice, her old voice, to me, it fits better knowing the personality type that Sucrose has. The new one that she has, it exudes, it spews out so much confidence when she speaks. And I'm like, okay, there's some weird juxtaposition going on right now. Because, like, your character is supposed to be, like, this shy girl that's, like, there are moments that she does have confidence. But the moment you speak...
I'm going to interrupt you right there. Because if you say that, then you're saying that all the character development that she's had over the last years meant nothing. In the beginning, I would say, yeah, it kind of fits. But she had character development through the years to give her that confidence, and if she's still that way, that means she had zero growth, which makes it even more annoying and insulting.
Did she really have character growth? Because maybe I didn't notice it.
Do you know how many times we came to her during event quests and during story quests that said, okay, we're improving her, and she kept going to Albedo saying, oh, am I doing things right? And Albedo says, you're on the right track, you're doing well, keep doing well, you're my #1 student. And she was like, oh, okay, great. And then you're basically saying that after all those years of him boosting her up, she has not developed at all. That means she has zero growth, which would be even more insulting. And I would dislike her even more.
Yeah, I don't think I noticed it. If it did happen, I don't think I noticed it. And again, I blame that at the fault of them making certain story quests limited to time-limited events instead of making that shit permanent.
I blame that you don't pay attention well enough.
I was gonna blame that, and you also talk a lot during certain things, so.
Yeah, true.
I'll let y'all have that last one. Anywho. But yeah, I don't think I've noticed her growth in confidence. I've more so noticed her expanding her friend group circle, or her personal friend circle. Especially knowing that she's like friends with Kale. That's a one. I remember that quest, or because that was the same quest, or same update rather, where people found out Tarnari's English voice actor was a creep, and how he was moving, and a lot of people refused to play it in English and swapped it to JP for that.
That's where I'm just like, separate the actor from the art, you know. Because, I mean, I prefer his old VA. It sounds better. Yeah, he was a piece of shit, but, I mean, he also voiced it better.
Yeah.
It's the same issue what I have with the new voice for Kachin. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, new one, yeah.
Fit her. I know what the other one did. I get that, but her voice matched Kachin pretty well. It fit her. This new one, I don't see that. I don't see the connection there.
Yeah, it does not fit at all. At least the Ganyu's VA fits.
Yes, I did notice that. I was like, okay, it fits. I'm okay with this one. But the one for Kachin, no. I get the situation that happened with the Kachin with Miller. I get that. Kill. But she did fit. She was the perfect Kachin.
Yeah, she was.
Oh, while we're here, let's go ahead and listen to her voice, shall we?
I am Kuching, Yuhu of the Liya Chising. We live in an era of change.
as the old order that
I'm
has
playing it right
existed
now.
for 1,000 years is about to be rewritten.
Because the only one
Join
looking
me.
at Sucrose.
Let us bear witness to this historical moment
Now
together.
we switch.
Oh yeah, you're really behind.
Yeah, there it is.
That didn't sound. That ain't sound different. That's not the same. Maybe do they still have the old voice lines on here, or at least her old
On
voice
some of
lines? Okay. Let's play the second one. Let's
Come
go.
on, enough procrastinating.
Go to the
Let's go.
profile. The profile still has the old name. They probably didn't change it yet.
Yeah, I saw it. I just saw it. Okay. Kelly Mills and Anonymous.
Yeah, Kelly Mills is the original Kitchen's voice.
Damn. So which one of these voice lines got the new one on it?
Well,
There's a like it's mixed matched.
Yeah, there's mixed match right now, but you can hear her voice doing the lantern right. You can hear the change right there.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, let me see if I can hear Gone Use change. Did it change it? Hold on, let's see.
No, like her stuff is still the same.
She got two voice actors on here. She got Rachel and Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer's the old one, Rachel's the new one.
Oh, okay.
The reason why they say Jennifer Lucy is because they haven't changed out the old ones.
My bad. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about another voice actor that I really like. I actually need to search this woman's name up. She's the woman who plays the English dub for Darkness from Konosuba. I don't even know her name, but I always recognize her voice whenever she speaks.
See, I never watched Konosuba with the dub. I always watched the sub.
She was always.
There's few anime that's actually better in the English dub. Very few.
Yep.
I would say the English dub, at least for Darkness, it was great. She sells the character so fucking well.
But the main character sounds like a complete twat.
I mean, that's kind of what his character is, right? He is a bit of a twat.
Alright, I'll give you that, but still, I don't want to be fucking that annoyed.
Granted, he is a twat I can respect, because at least he doesn't take disrespect when he was getting disrespected.
But at least we can all agree that the new Pac-Man is way better.
Yes.
Oh god, yeah, that is a huge improvement.
Because the old one, oh my god, I was getting tired of it.
Oh my god. Dude, and if you notice the difference in the Lantern, right, how much, like, she is really, like, filled in the role really well. Where it used to be, like, she was still kind of annoying, but sounded way better. Now she actually sounds good. Like, she's finally found her fit in the role.
Yes. I was 4 years hurting my ears was enough.
I would say 4 years. She was good in all the way. She started getting annoying in the Inuzama.
Inuzama one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Inuzama.
I know you do.
And so she started getting annoying. It was in Sumeru that I was like, oh my fucking god. Just kill me now. They dialed it back starting in Fontaine, and like they tried to make her back sound normal, I think.
Someone's scared to speak up. Why are you afraid, sir? Why are you afraid to say something?
Yeah, just go ahead and say your opinion, bro. It's like, ain't nobody gonna flame your shit.
Say it, Libra. Say it. Say it. This is the internet. Say it.
Yeah, this is how my friends act.
I mean,
by the way,
take a stroll. I won't go too far.
Don't be scared. Let your voice be heard.
Now I know someone did mention earlier about how Mawika is not Augusta, which obviously, duh, these two niggas operate completely differently.
Bruh.
Cause we were talking about the personalities.
Between those two, I'm gonna put my vote on Augusta. I'm sorry.
Wait, in terms of what? Hold up.
At least she did her thing.
Wait. Are we talking about Are we talking about combat wise, or are we talking about story wise?
I mean, they both were fine. Actually, I actually do enjoy her combat as well. It was actually fun for me.
No. What I'm saying is, like, are you talking about like in a versus fight with each other, or are you just talking about like just for the sake of comparison?
No. I don't mean them fighting each other. I mean the way they were handled.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then yeah, Augusta got it.
I prefer Augusta's side. I enjoy that shit over there.
Yeah, I was acting crazy when I was playing that quest too. So
Bro, it's not every day where you see the leader of a nation in the front lines with his people. You don't see that every day.
I swear I never get tired of looking at Genshin Impact's world. I swear I don't. Never get tired of looking at shit.
Nah,
Same can't be said about
same old,
fucking. I can't say the same about Uwa. I'm sorry. Like, as much as I want to be unbiased in my opinion, it's like every time I see Uwa's world, I'm just like, why don't I feel interested in looking at your world? Why?
Yeah, I will never criticize Wall because I mean I don't play it, but there are a lot of videos in my feed saying how this story. Because I've heard you say it, and now I'm seeing a ton of videos saying that they dropped the ball in the story like really badly.
Oh yes, it's
Even
egregious.
saying that some of them are saying that they can't come back from because of how badly they wrote themselves into a corner.
It is utterly egregious to the nth degree. You have.
I mean, is it really like? Did they really write themselves into a corner? As
Yes.
in, like they cannot come back from this.
They wrote themselves in a corner, but like it's such a tight ass corner. Man, that sounds crazy out of context. But it's anyway.
I kind of like a tight ass.
But anyway.
There's a reason why I'm a Mona main, dude.
To get to the point, basically, they've written themselves in such a tight corner to the point that it's like, how exactly can the story move forward with the way you've written it? It's like, for example, how can we take the threats of, oh my god, most recent example, right? Power core, that's like their pseudo sun, it's supposed to be deactivated and replaced because they found they created something to replace it so that, you know, life can still be sustainable in their underground nation or whatever the fuck, right? Literally, as the damn thing is falling from the sky because the enemy faction has caused it to fall, right? This damn thing transforms into a one eyeball, laser beam shooting, robo tentacle arm swinging machine. There was no precedent, whatever the fuck the word is, prior that told us that, yo, the machine has a self-defense mechanism when it's being attacked or whatever. We were never told any of that. The moment it starts falling out the sky, it starts attacking us, the playable character, or at least the main character, right? It starts shooting at us, all that type shit, right? Tell me, one of the most egregious things with that fight was, first and foremost, how is it that this fucking bike that was made by the Academy, using the same material, I guess I would assume the same material as the core that was falling out the sky, we go into a beam clash with it. We're shooting a laser beam from the bike, and the laser beam from the bike overpowers the laser beam from the literal energy core that sustains all life in this region. It legitimately gets one tap.
While in the air.
Yes, while free falling. It was so crazy. I didn't piece together how crazy it was until I watched that dude's video when I reacted to it, and I was like, "You're right. It was crazy. The bike one shot this god mech. Make it make sense. We weren't even told that this thing could overpower it. What's even worse, their academy gets attacked twice. This is the second time their academy has been attacked. Every last person on campus has a resonance ability, which is equivalent to like having a vision, right? It's like, okay, so your academy got attacked by these giant void worms the first time. Where the fuck is your defense force of some kind? Where are them niggas at? You're getting attacked.
They're busy closing. Get you, attack force.
I wish, because they weren't nowhere. We have playable characters who are part of the playable cast that are there in Lahaira with us, at least one of them, right? She has recovered from the injury she had in the previous chapter. Sorry, I'm going on the spill right now before I go back to playing the chapter, so just let me have this. So, we can call her. We literally have the ability to call her. The comm system was all still up. Everyone could contact everybody. The main character does not contact a former friend he just made that's also in the academy, who she can roll up and come help us fight to defend this academy. Them niggas don't do shit. She sits there, looks all like in the distance like, oh my god, I can't believe something happened. Man, I wonder if everything's okay. Bitch, you could have been there to fight with us. But for some weird ass reason, the writers of the story want to sit here and act like this character don't exist anymore. And now I know when 3.1 starts, I'm supposed to care about this character called Amith. That's the new character that apparently has this really sad moment, and people calling it a masterpiece. We gonna find out once I play it. But other than that, Wuthering Waves has done this thing where, because I was talking about this before, of course, a couple streams back. I think you were here for that, where they are doing this thing where new playable character that's on banner is getting focused. Then after their banner is gone, they cease to exist. Basically, they've been doing that shit back to back to back.
Genshin kind of does that too.
That's true. But the thing that Genshin does that Wuthering Waves fails to do is that they bring back their older characters for newer quests. At least whether it be from limited time events, or they randomly appear in someone's story quest, or if they reappear in like the main story content. Right? And they give them a role to play in some way, shape, or form. Like Child. Who would have thought Tartaglia would appear again in fucking Fontaine? Who? Nobody.
Man, he's Mr. Worldwide, man.
Exactly. Right? No one would have thought such a thing.
I hate him so much, though. He's the one harbinger I wish we could kill.
Wait, what exactly your beef with him? I'm curious.
I just don't like his fucking snarky-ass attitude.
That's the only...
And he tried to fucking kill us, and he tried to kill all of Leeway.
No, he was doing his job, okay? He was just doing his job. He had no personal beef.
And so were the Nazis. And we found them guilty of following orders.
Speaking of Child, let me go ahead and put him on the team real quick, because I just want to put him on the team. Or my guy.
Oh, God.
Need to end a few enemies?
Yeah, put him in a team. Do us a favor and kill him off.
Nah, I gotta keep my guy. He's too tough. I respect his
the
goals.
one guy I hate the most, though, is Kaya. He's the biggest douche. Had zero sympathy for his father dying, or his
What is the
adopted
situation?
father dying. It was like, oh, interesting. Sitting there like, man, just watched everything happen, didn't react to it except saying, interesting. What a piece of fucking shit.
Look, maybe as we progress forward in the story, maybe he gets some shine again, and we get to like revisit that moment and get his thought process on why exactly he, reacted to what he did.
Going through if you have him to Friendship 6 and to Luke to Friendship 6, you get the entire story.
Also, make sure you put Skirt in the team so Skirt can Jeep Child off the shit. Make sure you put Skirt. I want to see Skirt throwing Child up somewhere else. Get cheated.
Oh, no, let me read. Child team, huh? Add Skirt.
Need something taken care of?
You can't get rid of him. Y'all be up in Celestia and you'll run into him somewhere. He'll make... Could you imagine?
I'll make sure he's not in Celestia. I'll make sure he's not going to be there.
Oh my goodness, could you imagine?
Beat the fucking, the gods up there.
If it's anybody who wants to run the fade with someone stronger, it will be Child. He will go up to Celestia. It'll be so crazy.
He's gonna be the lover of the Teresa, and that's it. He's gonna die right there.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so freaking funny.
Teresa, I'm here. Good, you're my lover. Hey, just come in. Let me kill you. Like there, Child is dead.
That's gonna be so funny.
Well, by giving him the name Child, he kind of avoids the name
Ajax.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he avoids the name
Tartaglia?
The name Fate.
Oh,
because he's called Child and Tartaglia, because he's no longer called Ajax, he's now fulfilling the role as Child, so he's not going to get that fate of Ajax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which reminds me, I did watch Ashikai's theory video on the whole becoming the author of the story thing, which essentially sums up her entire theory. I was going to react to it because I did watch it by myself, but like it was really good. I was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, the video of I can't remember who made that video about Ajax being the third descender. I was like, that's actually quite fucking convincing. I would not have come to that conclusion.
What exactly is teamwork?
Mason did that too.
Oh, was that? I didn't think that was a Minslet video.
Yeah,
Mason did mention something about the third descender, and she was also talking about Ajax. He was naming both.
It was. I know Ashkai made one about it. Minslet made one about it. I wonder if Rosalind or
Rosalind was Signora.
No, not no. I'm talking about a YouTuber who does theory videos as well about Genshin Impact. It was I forgot how to pronounce her name. It's Roosevelt. There we go, Roosevelt. Oh my god, struggling.
You always struggle.
Anywho, what else do I need to yap about before I freaking get off this voice call so I can go ahead and do this quest? Hold on, let me read real quick.
You need to log on the game more often and actually farm for shit because your account is in a pitiful state.
I've been farming offline.
This place
Farming
is
offline
pretty
for
dead.
what? 2 seconds?
By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Well, if you count me trying to get my checks in for the constellation I grabbed.
Let's see, I remember logging in yesterday and it said you hadn't logged in for like, was it 3 or 4 days?
Oh, that's right. I wasn't feeling well until, plus I was covering the other games too, so I was logged into them. By the time I finished, I was like, bro, I'm tired. I need to go to bed.
Always an excuse.
These aren't excuses. This is what happened.
Excuses are like assholes.
I'd be lying like a motherfucker if I if I wanted to give a real excuse. I'd fucking lie about it. I'm telling you the truth.
You are lying about it. You're always making excuses. Oh, I wasn't feeling well. But he played ZZZ, he played Woo-Wah, he streamed. Well, actually, no, he didn't stream. He said, I'm making reaction videos.
And he's supposed to be young as well. He's supposed to be full of energy.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
In fact, an old-ass man like me has more energy than him. Is just
no time to lose.
Look, I have terrible sleep schedule, okay?
Again.
So how old are you again? 25, 28, 29, 30?
He doesn't even remember how old he is.
I'm 24, okay?
24, so okay, so now we know
Dash it, Frost!
old. Got it.
Damn, I'm oiled.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Don't worry, this is usually how we act. Don't get offended.
Yes.
Who's next?
I'll be crying in my pillow at night.
Be crying in a pillow at night, just like the
Of course, I'm fucking lying, but these niggas gonna think it's true. Anyway,
I know.
We know it's true. It's all right.
See what I'm talking about? Oh my god. Anyway, y'all got anything else y'all want to tell me before I go ahead and finish the rest of this story quest? Or not the rest of it, obviously. I'm going to play this again tomorrow. Actually, somebody told me how long this quest was. I forgot who told me it was, how long it was.
Which quest?
This one that I'm playing right now.
You talking about the lantern, right?
Yeah, it's
actually pretty fucking long, dude.
Okay, so yeah, that's going to take 2 days worth of time.
Dude, it's probably gonna take you longer. Going to be honest,
I started today and I'm still on F4.
How many acts does it have? 4 or 5?
It has 4.
It has 4.
Okay.
That's Act 1, 2, 3, epilogue.
Yep. It's just there's a lot of talking.
Yeah, I know. There's no fighting in this, right?
No.
Unless you.
Well, there is for like a short period of time. I know that you want to do the events because one, it goes into your battle pass a lot and very easily.
Yeah.
And two, the rewards are actually really good.
All right. Oh, I also know that that chariot thing that Jibai has, you can only get it if you pull for the character, right? Or was it?
I don't know. You get an umbrella.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. The umbrella, something like that. I know people were talking about it a while back.
The umbrella, you have to get her to Friendship 6 to even activate. So I don't even know what the fuck it does. If it turns into a chariot, awesome. If I don't know anything about that. I know you get an umbrella that's inactive until Friendship 6. And see, where am I on Zabai right now? I have her at, she's almost Friendship 5.
Alright. Okay. So, fellas, y'all got anything else y'all want to say before I get off this voice call?
Slacker.
Okay. Jesus.
Yeah, not really. Besides you being a monkey, but that's it.
Okay. I'll talk to y'all later.
Burping monkey.
Also, Frieza was right. I could keep saying this. Frieza was right about your rating. That's all I want to say.
Damn.
Y'all sure y'all got more to say? Okay, y'all clearly got more to say.
He pulled up the race car.
We do have a lot to say, but we're not just streaming, so we don't want to, stop you from japping over there.
Okay. Anyway. Good night to y'all. Y'all go ahead and have your conversation or whatever y'all about to do.
Don't forget your glasses and your banana.
Anyway.
No, he eats mushrooms, remember? Not bananas.
Oh, and that too, mushrooms. I forgot about that too.
Oh my lord. Actually, mushrooms are good on pizza, honestly. Anyway.
Yeah, I told you.
There.
See y'all later.
Alright, later. Take it easy.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of them niggas. Let's get back to the story, shall we? We're gonna get as much as done as possible. These are the people I hang out with, by the way.
Oh?
Oh.
Curious.
Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you! What is it? Huh? What the? Heart of the Moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Paimon doesn't know what an eclipse is. Clearly. Anyway, yeah, this just happens sometimes. I pull up on voice call, or rather, they get me to come into voice call, and then I just start yapping, or we just start yapping. It happens sometimes. Which, by the way, I'm thinking about doing a tier list video. In the future, I haven't done one yet. I said I was gonna do one months ago. I still haven't done it yet. I was gonna do one for Zenless and for Genshin, for characters I like. And I was thinking about getting Tripwire to help me with it, so he can give his take, and I get mine, like I did with Red Thunder King, where I helped the Red Thunder King with a tier list he made a while ago, or like last year. It was really fun. Y'all should go check that video out. Anyway, let us continue.
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Well, knowledge knows no borders, so there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? But that's about it. Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in NODKRAI, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on here.
Okay, so this story takes place after what happened in 6.3? Okay, if that's the case, why isn't the Traveler wearing his new outfit? So that the playable characters from Liyue can, talk about, oh wow, bro, you got a new drip? What's that, twin? Like, we not gonna get that? Like, what? That's like a letdown.
Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon? Huh.
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the Moon Devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
How so?
A lunar eclipse usually starts from the outer edge.
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So this can't be a normal eclipse. Then it's still an omen of some impending calamity?
We never said that!
Where you get this picture from?
Ugh, some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Attention, everyone. As the auspicious festival season approaches, I have an announcement to make.
Or flashbacking. She is stepping on the table with her feet next to the food. She must be fucking crazy. Get your foot off the table. This is delicious food.
I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all of Liyue Harbor. No, scratch that. In all of Tibet.
Look at this. They're doing a funny gag moment and being expressive with the characters' animations and body poses. Yet, again, you have niggas who play woo-wah acting like, oh, Genshin never do this, but Wuthering Waves does.
Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words, too. Like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't had it easy, that's for sure. So, it's definitely my turn to make a name for myself.
My girl, who asked?
What's the deal with her?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Jeonju devouring the moon.
Longan? Jeonju? What is she even talking about?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my gosh. Please do not tell me you are a hardcore feminist and you are crashing out. Girl, sit down, please. Drink some water. This is not time for a crash out right now. Also, I love the fact that they like colored like the area around her eyes into like a darker shade to like, because like if y'all watch anime, which most of y'all probably do, y'all know those moments where the anime characters like have their eyes like blanked out on their face and there's just like a black bar there. That's essentially what this is.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
Oh damn.
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about I take you both out then? How does that sound?
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Okay, you being cheeky with your language. Okay, I see. Also, she's on a crash out right now. Oh my goodness.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the most famous archaeologist in all of Liyue. No, Tibet. Show me some respect.
Huh? It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other customers, we'll do this your way.
Be fighting?
What? So Shen has started the fight? She had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy, flipping tables left and right. She even injured 2 other customers. Shenna did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
That woman is a crash out dummy.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since it was revealed that this nigga was Shenhe's nephew, bruh, shit went wild. I promise it did. Niggas were shocked. Wait, what? That's your auntie? Well, guess what, twin? I'm becoming your uncle today.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo. I thought it might be the one she dropped, so I rushed over to show someone.
She said she took a photo of Jeonju the Moon Devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is going on with her.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But what about the part about Longan and the treasure she found? What about it? What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
It's crazy how niggas apparently don't view Hu Tao as a lolly. I find that kind of crazy when she like blatantly is. Yes, we love Hu Tao around here, obviously. Her legs is one of the most defining features, and them freaking biker shorts. Like, oh my god, girl.
One so powerful that even Miss Shenhe couldn't sense its presence.
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to Wanmin restaurant, huh? To eat my blackback perch stew?
Absolutely not.
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longan, right? Paimon's heard that somewhere before.
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Mostly colored glass, fine jade, and bronze relics. Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic verses, but the word Longan popped up as well.
So, does that mean this Longan place is real? Still, Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere before. Do you remember, Traveler? Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus? Oh, so you must have been to see the giant lantern already. Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there, too. The elders of Qingce Village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle.
Oh.
In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time, and trace her deeds to an even earlier era. Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, bestowing the blessings of the heavens and moon upon the mortal realm. Which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
Oh.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to—
You two have been all over to that. Do you have an idea?
I hate the fact that I just clicked the X button instead of the square button. I tried to stop it so I can say something. At least it was only for that brief moment. Anyway, like I was about to say, there was no way that these niggas would ever know the truth, because y'all not allowed to know the truth of the era that happened before the one that you know of.
Nope, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques Sing Show just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight, I'm sure you'll find him.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the White Horse Adeptus? We might be able to find out more about the recent moon situation, too.
If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, could you give them this picture for me? Since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might even help the Ministry with their investigation.
Of course, let's go.
Alright, we're off!
Oh wait, I almost forgot! Happy Lanternlit!
Thank you, appreciate it.
Come have a meal with us when you're free.
I find
we'll
this.
be there, or we'll be... square.
I still find it crazy how Within Ways hasn't done something like this in
Thinking
a while.
about it now, could it be possible that photograph was a fake?
A fake? You mean like the customer fabricated it to gain academic recognition?
Nice one, Chongyun. I never even thought of it like that.
Y'all just now gonna think of this?
How about we go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home too late.
Live a little, Sing Cho. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get Xiangling to cook you something delicious, okay?
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it's worth the risk.
Damn, your family not gonna feed you no meals if you come home late? That's
You were
crazy.
just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you? Fine. It's a plan then.
It's been a long time since I
Meet
used
up
this character.
tonight.
And this is another example of like freaking Genshin characters being able to like have friendships in comparison to Wuthering Waves. Like, what mass group of friends that are like blatantly friends, like up to like 4 to 5 characters that are all friends with each other and know each other well? Like, how many characters can we name like that exist in fucking Wu-Wah? Deadass. Outside of like, not even like in the Black Shores, every last one of them are friends. Like, I haven't seen like an interaction between Encore and like Shorekeeper like at all to suggest any type of friendship. That's so fucking crazy. There's usually still chests somewhere in this area. Despite the fact I combed it out. There should be nothing here. But there always is something hiding.
Yeah. And your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyan?
Yes. On Lanternlit, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating.
If in doubt, use the compass. You're right. Because they did update the compass to find every damn thing now. At least the majority of the things. And also, this character, Lanyan, she was a 4-star character that was introduced into the game back in, like, I'm pretty sure during that Lanternlit from version 5.3 from last year. I'm pretty sure that was the first time she appeared in the game. Unless it was version 5.4. But, like, she's this is the second time she's been brought back for, like, a Lanternlit story.
Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several other elders from our clan, and their conclusion was the same. It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well. You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jianzhu the Moon Devourer? Happening in real life? Yes, that's one of them. So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor. It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Oh my god, I just realized. Okay, so Keqing and Lanyan, clearly they both have different voice actors. But both of these characters sound the same. Am I tripping? Like, did y'all notice that? They both sound the same. Like, their voice work is like 1-to-1. There's no difference between these two.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu is consulting with the Adepti as we speak. Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related disturbances.
Ningguang, Keqing, and Lanyan! You're all here! Oh, Traveler! In Paimon. It's been a while. Happy Lanternlit.
I found like a few in my mod set last month. Day one play, by the way. I kind of hear it, not gonna lie, I guess.
Yes, happy Lanternlit. What brings you here, though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the Shao lanterns.
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason. Is there something I can help you with?
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
I was only teasing. You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish. Happy Lanternlit.
Happy Lanternlit to you too.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something to show you. Here, take a look! Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Jeonju, the Moon Devourer, then?
Even though we confirmed this event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Where did you get this picture?
From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused a scene. She thinks they must have dropped it.
Wait, is this Chawang Terrace? No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the heavens. And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chawang Terrace. I was just surprised, that's all. It's probably just a coincidence. That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
The chasm? So, that place is involved too?
According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, her father and grandfather are merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village. A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some artifacts in the chasm area. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. Then, of course, the incident at One Mean Restaurant occurred. We suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite the shock.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
The chasm? Chawang Terrace? Things are getting pretty complicated.
She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some help. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? At this point, you seem invested in this case too. Then let's head there now.
I think another thing that makes Kaching's new voice acting really lackluster is the fact that Kaching, knowing the type of character that Kaching is, her character is like commands authority, right? But her voice acting is not matching that at all. It doesn't command authority. She sounds like she's just like, oh, I'm just like over here in the corner type individual.
Now that I see this picture, it looks less like a piece of the moon was eaten, and more like something is obscuring it.
But what sort of thing could block out the moon?
I swear they bet not let it be some freaking alien spacecraft. It better not be.
Merciless.
Ah, Lady Yuheng. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy Lanternlit.
I hope we're not interrupting, Dr. Baiju.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to disturb her rest. It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And she refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over. I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
So she's getting worse? That isn't the news I was hoping for.
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation than anything else. She hasn't lost her mind.
That's right. When we asked about it, she kept insisting she was going to be famous far and wide. Well, it might not be far and wide, but She certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the Qixing know who she is.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above Chuang Terrace that night?
Come back in 2 days, and you might just have your answer.
We'll see.
I suppose that's all we can do for now. We'll take our leave then, Dr. Baiju.
Of course. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to stop by.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition tonight?
That's right. Are you planning to attend?
Yeah! We wanted to have a talk with Zhang Li anyway, and now Paimon's even more curious about these relics.
I would, except every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. So I'm afraid it's been spoiled for me. I reviewed them all myself. There are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on decoding the ancient text that appears on them.
Yeah! The word jade appears a whole bunch, doesn't it?
Huh? How did you know?
Shincho told us. He said there were some ancient poems on them, too.
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right. We believe they're direct references to the ancient nation of long gone. As for the other text, instead of regular poetry, it seems to be more like ceremonial language used to worship the moon and the gods.
The moon and the gods?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. You two should head over. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue. Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history and are eager to learn from it. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linlong, the owner of Shigu Antiques. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale, where people can learn all sorts of information about the past.
Yes, we're in for a real treat tonight, then.
Yes, have a great time. There's still more artifact decoding work I need to finish, so we'll have to part ways here. After seeing the picture you brought, there's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh! You haven't changed one bit, Ka-Ching.
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's all. All right, I should get going. See you later.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find that usher.
I was about to say something, I forgot. I remember you or someone say that. Her and she goes, which direction should have been switched? I kinda agree. I don't remember saying that, but if I did, then it is what it is. Hold up. My brain trying to process.
So many medicines.
Oop, wrong button. Up. Hold up. Whew. Oh, no, my nose getting snotty. Hold on, give me 1 second.
All things come to an end, even time itself. The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Okay, I'm good. No, that's not it. Where? Oh shit, where did I think it? Shoot, I hung out a bit too much. Go. I'm just trying to put my jacket on because for some reason it's freaking freezing in my room. Alright. I should go sleep now, but thanks for watching. Enjoy it. There's a lot of lore stuff. Later. No problem. Have a good night. Alright, that feels so much better now. Alright. Check on. Alright, I'm gonna keep pushing. No, I might push. Not gonna lie, I might push it for another hour and end the stream at like 1. Because I already know I'm gonna dedicate a lot of time to this anyway. So I'm not rushing it. Like if I if this end up being like a 5 stream type fill, I'll make it into 5 streams if I got to.
Ah, here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard. After you.
Alright, good night, good night.
Whoa! Look at all the antiques on this ship! It's almost too much to take in!
Greetings. I trust you've been
Oh,
well
shit.
since last we met?
My guy, what's up?
Aha! Speak of the devil! You're right where Hu-Tao said you'd be!
Ah, so Director Who gave me away, did she?
It's been so long.
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business! We know you just do whatever you feel like.
Yo, Traveler, Paimon, what's up?
It's been a while, you two. Happy Lanternlit.
Beidou! Yunchin! It's great to see you!
Oh, such beautiful ladies.
You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them. I mean, what a discovery, right?
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help culture me up or something. But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person. I doubt one exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet. That takes far more skill than just fists and punches.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come, even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know
It's
how
so
to
great
think
to see
from
these
her
characters again.
perspective, huh?
I guess I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition? I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade. Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Sure.
Let's go! I'm super curious about all this stuff.
What up? Oh, crap. Gotta turn this off. Alright. Trying to put some stuff on my feet. Keep my feet warm. Also, seeing the playable characters just walking around is kind of interesting.
Whoa, look at this painting! There's a huge toad on it! Could it be...
Huh. This
This material is quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper. More like silk, or some other kind of fabric.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Liyue.
Ha! Jianju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it super obvious.
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse. You heard about how the moon disappeared recently, right?
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
That's what the legend says.
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad, is that the White Horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
That would seem to be a logical assumption.
Is that creator? Excavated.
In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock. This suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer, but now seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder. If I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of Mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Wait!
Yeah.
So you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the painting!
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
Damn, she won.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange, no?
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself on having some knowledge of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you must accept. Truly, I insist.
Yeah, you got to. Unless you're gonna put his dick on the
From
table.
handing out fake Mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find. I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Ningguang.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Wow. This bronze war chariot is really something.
See, there you go, right there. That's what I was talking about
It
earlier.
must have quite the story behind it. I've never seen anything like it before.
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm. A copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes, this must be the one. A precious piece indeed.
Must be the one.
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable of such intricate metalwork.
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children seem crude later in life. And that's only after a few decades or so of separation. If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in their own right.
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Oh my god, girl.
Has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beidou?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigu Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course. As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Huishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million mora.
How much?
90 million? Ooh, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million mora could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years!
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of mora, too.
What, 90 million? Nuh-uh! Paimon's worth way more than that!
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beidou's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
Nice joke.
Great. Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing? And don't worry about the mora. It's all on me. Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlong.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you, Paimon.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything. Let's go!
Dang, I feel like I'm locked inside to this conversation. Unless I'm gonna be able to. There we go. Okay. Y'all know I'm a nigga that is honest with y'all when it comes down to me doing the streaming thing and even my reaction content and whatever. Right? I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling a little drowsy right now. I'm feeling the drowsiness starting to hit me hard. I mean, I've been awake since what was it? What time was it? I think it was like 8 o'clock this morning. I think I've been up since 8. So 8, 9, 10, all the way till now. Your boy been up. Kind of, I feel like the drain is hitting me hard right now. And I hate the fact that it is. I'm trying to immerse myself. Which is probably one of the reasons why I should start streaming in the afternoon hour on weekends. If I decide to stream on weekends, rather than stream them like full blown on. Like, oh my goodness, I don't remember what my thought process was even going there. Oh my goodness. Oh, but this is getting bad. So this was gonna happen. This was gonna happen. This was gonna happen. I understand. This is the plan. This is the plan. We gonna continue this. if I gotta stream this more than just 2 times, I will. So next week we're gonna be probably half of that week is gonna be riddled with Genshin streams, and then we move on from there. That's what the plan is. For any content I'm going to post, at least reaction based content, only got like 1 video in the chamber right now. I gotta get those set whenever I got time. What else? Oh, wrong button. What else? Crap. Infield, I gotta level that up. Zenless, still gotta level that stuff up. Man, I don't know, of course, the board gotta level stuff up. Anyway, basically, I will continue this again tomorrow. Hopefully I start in the afternoon. If I don't start in the afternoon and I start at the regular time that I usually started, suspect that I will be streaming this on Lanternlit all the way, if I got to, the entirety of next week, honestly. If I need to do that, I will. So, yeah. Anyway, like, sub, turn on the notification bell, join my YouTube community, Discord if you wish. Check out my yapping topics and my yapping reaction content. You can watch those videos at any time. I play all gacha, I play 5 gacha games. Obviously, this is for the new people, not old ones. But I play 5 gacha games. Freaking Art Night Infield is the recent one. What else? Shit, so what else did I have to say? Oh, there we go. Tell me how y'all feel about this. No, this is not a video. This is a fucking stream. Crying out loud. Freaking. He dabbles into 5 gacha. Yeah, I guess that's more accurate. I dabble into all 5. Anyway, I don't. The video. I think I got. How many videos I can post tomorrow? I think I only got like 1 video I can't post tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I only got 1, honestly, that I'll be able to post. Infield, he needs his handheld. I really do. Like, the other night, well, last night rather, when I was playing Infield, I was fucking struggling trying to set up the thing it wants me to set up. I was fucking struggling. Granted, it didn't take me an hour to realize what exactly I had to do. It took me at least at best 10 minutes. That's the most gracious amount of time it took me to do it. What else? Tales of Berseria will be a game I add to my non-gacha games that I play, which among those non-gacha games I play are Gravity Rush Remastered, Fate, Samurai Remnant. I gotta wait till this Friday to get my hands on that freaking PS5 version of Tales of Berseria, honestly. What else? I feel like there's something else I'm missing, but I can't remember. For those of y'all who watch my Infield streams, and only those, or at least you watch all my streams, for Infield, I have leveled up to level 15 for my operation level or operator level. So next time I stream it, we can continue throughout the story and not be held back by any more story content. Hopefully. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think I got anything else I can say, honestly. Ooh. If there is anything else y'all have to tell me in the Discord. If not, just save it for another time. And I will see y'all again tomorrow. Or technically today, because it's freaking 12:13 in the morning. So, technically today. Oh, man. I'm tired. Yep, that's it. That's what I got to say. For people new coming in now, unfortunately, I came late, which not y'all really fault. It's not really our fault. Anyway, hey, good night. Peace out. Bye. All that good dandy stuff.